It is almost 6 now. 5:30. There was a fire alarm, so that was good. I'm gonna go back to sleep for a while, or maybe I should stay up and get my virtual passes. Try for the virtual queue since I'm up already. But I'm actually I was gonna try to actually sleep in today, but that was a fun wake up call. It was a false alarm. So thanks to the cast members and everybody at the Wilderness Lodge that kept everybody safe. There were people that stayed in their rooms though, which of course would have been a fiasco had this not been a false alarm. But there were quite a few that did actually take it seriously and evacuate. As you can see, I got up and I threw on some clothes. Not going out in my pajamas and my slippers, but I did contemplate if I was supposed to do that or not. But I did actually get dressed. So anyway, I'm rubbing my eyes because I am tired. All right. This was a first. I would say good night, but I guess I should say good morning. Okay, so I got the Santulli, like, chicken and I think ribs bowl or something like that. It's like a beef and chicken. I got sweet potato hash in here. I think I don't know why there's always boba balls on here. That's a kind of a weird thing. And then I got their I think it's a pineapple, like, specialty drink or something like that. I also got my Dasani. I cannot go here without being dehydrated. I don't want to get dehydrated, that's for sure. So make sure you hydrate. All right, so let's see how this tastes. I did not bring my standy thing because I didn't want to pack it in my backpack. So you're gonna have a portrait, and I'll put the fuzzy little background so it looks longer in the video. Okay, let's see. These little boba balls are weird. Yeah, they're sweet. Why would I want sweet on my bowl? It's so weird. I'm gonna actually pick these off. I'm actually gonna put them in my drink, but actually, speaking of drink, I should drink that first, and then I'll put the boba balls in because maybe. Okay. This is some sort of mixed, it's supposed to be pineapple. It's supposed to be pineapple juice and limeade. It tastes more like limeade. I mixed it, but it doesn't really taste too pineapple-y. So that's weird. I do like pineapple. I don't know what Disney does to their pineapples here, but they're always right. So that was really good. I'm going to go ahead and throw those boba balls in here. I'm going to pick them off my bowl. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to coleslaw in there because they're on top of my coleslaw in this bowl. It's weird. And they're citrusy, so I'm just going to throw them in my drink. I got the creamy herb sauce with the sweet potato hash. You can get rice and beans, you can get black beans, you can get noodles, you can get rice, or you don't have to have a base. You could just have the beef. And at least this chicken's sort of cut up, but I did bring a knife, so we'll see how this tastes. Hopefully this chicken is a little bit better than the one at Woody's Roundup. It's very good. It tastes like teriyaki chicken. And then, let's see what the beef tastes like. Believe it or not, the chicken tastes better than the beef. So here's some of the. Here's the. Ooh. The creamy herb sauce is very good. I'm gonna have to mix this up really well. So I'm gonna cut this all up, scoff it down. I just got into Animal Kingdom. It was kind of a crazy morning. If you guys saw the earlier post that I did for Instagram, the fire alarm at the hotel went off at 5 o'clock, maybe 5:15, and it was loud, it was crazy, and we were evacuated. But we weren't outside too long. Thankfully it was a false alarm, nobody was hurt, and I went back to bed soon after that, but it was a little discombobulating, so I got a very late start today. I'm here in Animal Kingdom. It closes early, 7, but the crowd here usually slows down around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, so hopefully I'll be able to get onto the safari. I'd like to go on the Kilimanjaro safari later. I'm going to head out to Rafiki's area. I'm going to catch the train and go backstage area. So I'm going to do that after probably this. I don't have a lot to do. I rode most of the rides yesterday, or actually I rode all the rides here yesterday. And yeah, so today is kind of an easier day, and I'm going to also try to do some of the videos. I know I haven't posted much on the videos, but I've been kind of busy. This was a trip where I had some friends that I could hang out with, and it wasn't a solo trip as much on the first half. So now this is the solo part. So tomorrow I'll hit up the Food and Wine Festival. So we'll see what I eat there at Epcot, and then I, catch a plane and I'm back. So I will definitely have more videos coming. So hopefully you're staying tuned. All right, bye.
Against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children. Asante.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Wildlife Express. Para que tengan un viaje seguro, manténganse sentados, con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
Greetings, friends, and welcome aboard the Wildlife Express. For a safe journey, remember to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children. Asante.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Wildlife Express. Para que tengan un viaje seguro, manténganse sentados, con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express with service to Rafiki's Planet Park. Here, you'll discover a wide range of animal adventures from the affection section, where you can get up close and personal with domesticated animals like goats, sheep, and more, to sneak peeks at animal care in action at our veterinary, nutrition, and science centers. Also, be sure to check out the animation experience at Conservation Station, where you can learn to draw your favorite Disney characters inspired by live animals from one of our animators. The tradition of animals and animation animation reaches all the way back to Walt Disney himself and his long-standing passion for conservation. He believed it was important that we protect our wildlife and preserve our natural world. This sense of motivation shaped his legacy, from animation to conservation, to the very adventures we offer here at Disney's Animal Kingdom each and every day. As we make our way to Rafiki's Planet Watch, keep an eye out for some of the exciting wildlife we might encounter along the way and the highly trained specialists who care for them. From ostriches and rhinos to the mighty African elephant, the species we care for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired animated classics like The Lion King, The Jungle Book, and more. Did you know Bambi was the first animated feature to bring live animals into the studio? In the 1940s, Walt Disney and his animators modeled characters from the film after the movements and natural behaviors of their real-life counterparts. Even with the latest advances in computer animation, this tradition continues today as animators travel throughout the world to observe animals in their own surroundings. And that includes here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
We are now approaching Conservation Station at Rafiki's Planet Watch. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please show all the way back against the fence and avoid moving out toward the lake. Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and please be sure to watch your children as you exit. Conservation Station at Rafiki's Planet Watch. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please sit all the way back against the fence and avoid leaning out toward the railing. Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and please be sure to watch your children as you exit. Go well and explore.
actually they're
Also
fixing
inspiring
or
cool. So, without further ado,
doing some lab
we
work.
invite you now to sit back, relax, and watch this.
And then over here is the animation.
Walt Disney. And while you're here, be sure to learn more about pigs and how supporting the Disney Conservation Fund protects all kinds of amazing animals from around the world. I bet the excitement of our little pigs and conservation will have you saying, wee, 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 I don't want to go home.
Now, you may have noticed that you were not given an eraser when you came into our classroom today, and that is actually on purpose. Why? Well, because we'd like to end this class on time. Okay? So instead of erasing, I want you to draw lightly, because the lighter you draw, the less you'll have to worry about it.
I am a goat. I did not see the cow, but I saw the sheep. Oh, I'm a pig, and I also saw the one that's Pua. Chow time! Oh! Oh. Oh. The petting zoo. How cute. It's chow time. Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm not gonna touch you because you're eating.
Hope you enjoyed your visit to Rafiki's Planet Lodge. We are now beginning our return trip to the African town of Harambe. For your safety, please remain seated and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Comenzamos ahora nuestro viaje de regreso a la aldea africana de Harambe. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express, with service from Rafiki's Planet Lodge to the village of Harambe. As you head back out into Disney's Animal Kingdom, we hope you take with you a great appreciation for the very journey that led us here. You see, it was Walt Disney's passion for animals and conservation that led him to send film crews across the globe to capture dramatic footage of wildlife in remote locations. Walt Disney's True Life Adventure series touched the hearts of millions of viewers, inspiring a spirit of conservation and paving the road for the nature documentaries we see today. That same power eventually inspired the creation of Disney Nature, the latest continuation of this wildlife storytelling tradition. With the release of powerful films like African Cats, Born in China, and Penguins, Disney Nature creates a unique opportunity to connect with wildlife on an emotional level, inspiring us to preserve nature through care and understanding. And did you know that each film provides an opportunity for filmgoers to become conservationists just by seeing the films? A portion of the first week's ticket sales for each Disney Nature release is directed through the Disney Conservation Fund to support specific conservation initiatives with nonprofit organizations around the globe. Legacy of animal storytelling that inspired the idea of Disney's Animal Kingdom, a place that celebrates our deep connection with animals, the magic of nature, and wonder of exploration that comes from preserving and protecting our natural world. As you venture out into the park today, or make your way back to wherever you call home, remember that legacy lives in you.
Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and please be sure to watch your children as you exit. Go well, and remember, preserving the magic of nature begins with you. Asante.
It is hot. I am at Harambe Market, and I just got some stuff from Missouri Sweets. I got the pecan cluster. Yum. I'm gonna eat this. It's sticky. I forgot to get napkins. They didn't have any straws, but I have a reusable straw, so I'm gonna drink my mango passion slushy. I'm debating whether or not I'm going back to the hotel to take a nap or work on some of the videos. But the other part is if I hang out, but I can make it to like 4:30. Usually the lines don't after the safari, so I think maybe I'll do that one thing before I leave. And then call it a day here at the Animal Kingdom. I did a lot over at the Rafiki Conservation Center. I talked to a lot of the people, and I also got the stickers for the Explorer badge. What else? That was a pretty easy day today. So anyway, I'm gonna finish my snacks, and then, like I said, try to get on the safari, and then get back to the hotel, decompress a little bit. I do want to make it out to the Disney Springs. I want to make it out to Disney Springs tonight for maybe fish and chips. I had a reservation for Homecoming, and people are probably all groaning because that's a very hard reservation to get. However, I gave it up to just kind of relax and chill. So I'm tired of kind of eating the food at the hotel. I've pretty much eaten everything that they serve. So I'm going to probably head over to the Disney Springs area, and I do love the fish and chips from
Cooks of Dublin, which is right next door to Raglan Pub. So I'll probably get that, or maybe pre-order a deluxe burger, but I've been having a lot of burger. I had a burger last night. I had the bison burger last night. Let's see what... Oh! You like my earrings? I literally had to buy these this morning from the gift shop because I lost the post on my other earring, which thankfully it never fell out of my head, but now I'm missing a post, so I can't wear those anymore. And I need some earrings to wear. I needed some to wear today and tomorrow and Saturday to go home. So they're pretty subtle. I think they're pretty nice. I don't know if you can see them. Like I need more jewelry. But anyway, alright. I will catch up with you guys when I get back to the hotel room. Bye.
So we've made it to the river. I can already see some pink-backed pelicans, named for pink coloration on their backs during their mating season. There's also a male hippo crawling up onto one of those islands. Just make sure everyone stays completely seated. Hippos normally spend most of the daytime in the water. They will get out at night to graze, walk about 6 miles down the bank before getting back down into the water before the sun comes up, so they can stay cooled off all day long. A group of hippos is called a bloat. An easy way to remember that is bloat rhymes with float, and floating is something that hippos don't do very often. Instead, they sink down to the bottom of whatever waterway they're in and walk along the bottom, balanced every couple of minutes to get a big breath of air. As they come up for air, their ears are above the surface of the water, but they can still hear below the surface by picking up vibrations in their jawbone, which is really cool. Alright, looks like there's a few more up on the bank coming up on our left-hand side. Just around the river bend, these are Nile crocodiles. They are on average the largest crocodile species in Africa, getting to be about 11.5 foot long, though sometimes they can get bigger than that. Though they're holding very still right now, when it comes time for them to strike their prey or defend themselves, they are incredibly fast and strong. People often wonder the difference between alligators and crocodiles. It can be seen pretty easily in the shape of their snout. Alligators have more of a U-shaped snout, whereas crocodiles have more of a V-shaped snout. It also depends on where they're located in the world. Alright, so it looks like coming up on our right-hand side, there's a couple of giraffes. Now the way that giraffe is laying down right there is pretty special sight to see. They don't normally do that in the wild. They'll do it on reserves like this one or in zoos where they feel safe from predators. Because if a predator were to come around, they would have to stand up really quickly and it might take them a little bit too long. So it's nice to see them so relaxed. Giraffes are the tallest land animals in the world, getting 16 to 20 foot tall when fully grown. They have a 6 foot long neck, so it takes incredibly high blood pressure to push blood all the way up to their noggin. So to accommodate a high blood pressure, they need a really big heart. So a giraffe's heart is the size of a basketball. Right now we're getting close to the den the predators hang around, and it looks like there's a pack of painted dogs next to us right now. Now painted dogs are the #1 predators on the savannah, beating out the big cats and the hyenas for that #1 spot. That's because they will tag team their prey as a pack, which gives them a 90% success rate when hunting, which means that you're 3 times more successful at hunting than an African lion. Alright, now coming up on our left-hand side, there's some sable antelope and some zebras. Now those are actually Hartman's mountain zebras. They are the only zebra species to have a dewlap, which is a little jiggly skin flap that hangs off the bottom side of their neck and helps them regulate their body's temperature. A group of zebras is called a dazzle. And as they're all standing in a dazzle together, their stripes start to blend in with one another, creating an optical illusion that can discombobulate predators and make it harder for them to single out just one zebra to make their prey. Now whenever elephants get too hot, they will flap their ears, and it pushes a gust of wind over the arteries on the back of their ears, cooling them down by 15 degrees when needed. Okay, now Alright, now it looks like the one elephant is thinking about trying to spar. You can see how they've got their ears fanned out. That's how they try to intimidate one another. There they go. Oh, and of course it's over a toy. I know we've also found some greater flamingos. They are the largest species of flamingo, getting to be 5 foot tall when fully grown. They're also the lightest and pink coloration they get from the beta carotene and the brine, shrimp, and other small aquatic creatures they eat. The island they're standing on is one of the largest hidden Mickeys on Disney property, where Mickey's nose means where the trees come out of. Now this is actually one of those bachelor herds that I mentioned. Alright, now let's go see if we can find some white rhinos. And warthogs are Africa's largest burrowing mammal. They dig out their burrows using their front feet and their tusk, and then back up into the burrow as their tusk at the front as defense. Please don't call it to the animals, my friends. Alright, now especially while we're close to these rhinos, make sure to keep your voices down low. Actually a mama and her little girl. The little girl is actually the youngest rhino that we have on our reserve. She is almost 2 years old. Now these ostriches over here are the largest birds in the world, though they are flightless, so they use their wings to help them turn when running. They can run about 40 miles an hour at their top speed. Now, since we have lost a large number of rhinos over time because of poaching, here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, we have a species survival plan for white rhinos. And we have had 13 baby rhinos born here in the last 25 years this park has been open. 2 of the rhinos that were born here are now all grown up and have been released to the wild of Africa, where they're now having babies of their own, contributing even further to the population's growth, which is so cool. But there's still so much work in conservation to be done. So if you would like to be a part of helping projects like that happen, you can contribute to the Disney Conservation Fund at any Animal Kingdom merchandise location. Just choose the amount of your choice, or it's a few cents or a few dollars. We appreciate every penny. And Disney will double the amount of whatever you donate, and it all goes into the Conservation Fund, where it is used for projects worldwide for animals that really need our help. And while the ostriches are hanging out in the road, we're gonna park right here, so everyone make sure to stay seated. Keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside at all times. If animals come close, don't try to get them any closer and don't try to touch them. Alright, now over here at the warden's post, there's a couple of Nigerian dwarf goats hanging out. Give them a look real quick before heading back.
Just chilling in the house. Kitty dogs. Ooh.
Okay, so going to Disney Springs was a bust tonight because it is storming, but it should end in like 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour. I just didn't feel like waiting over there in the rain until it like lightened up so I could go get the fish and chips. And I'm going to Epcot tomorrow, so I can have really good fish and chips there. So I'll go ahead and get that then. What I ended up doing tonight was I mobile ordered at Roaring Fork again, but this time I got chicken strips. I got the salad that I really like with the apples and the walnuts or candy pecans or whatever in there. So I got that, and I got chicken strips tonight, and that came with like French fries. So not too much, but I also had from the nights before 2 different desserts that Roaring Fork has, which is the it's like a mango mousse beehive, and then a Humphrey chocolate cake. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, it's been a long day. I'm gonna eat my dinner and decompress. Hopefully I'll get a nice restful sleep tonight, considering I got woken up really early this morning with that fire alarm incident. One thing on the fire alarm, don't forget when you're evacuating your room, grab your magic band. Important, so you can kind of get back into your room. The other thing, I was listening to a couple people outside, and they forgot, you know, people forgot their purses, their wallets, in the room. I know that the hotels will tell you evacuate immediately, just get dressed, get out. I did take time to get dressed. So I actually grabbed my backpack, and my backpack had everything in there. So it had my wallet and everything. But just remember that you might want to, you know, just have a go bag. Not that fires obviously are, you know, happening a lot in resorts, but just in case, when the alarms are going off, you've jumped out of your bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, you're a little bit dazed, you do want to take the moment to kind of gather yourself, especially here at Disney where there'll be families. You know, you kind of have to grab your kids, you have to, you know, kind of corral them, get them out of bed, get them dressed, get them off shoes, things like that. If you have their stuff prepared the night before because you're going to go to the park early, then it's probably a lot easier to like dress them really quickly. So that's something that you might want to prepare, even though, you know, you're not planning for a fire alarm every night, but, you know, laying out their clothes early will help you, you know, get them dressed in the morning for sure. But in case there's some sort of craziness at night, they have, you know, clothes to just jump right into. Anyway, that is my PSA on fire alarms. I am exhausted. So I wanted to just hop back on here to show you what the chicken strips kind of look like. They're actually pretty good. I mean, obviously this is a tiny one, but this is a pretty good size. They're pretty good sizes. This is the adult version, not the child's. I think the child's only has like 3 strips. And they gave you a barbecue sauce. It is kind of tangy. It's sweet. It's tastes a little like McDonald's. It's fine. For the quick service in your hotel, this food is really good. Disney does really well with the food. So, like I said, if your plans get all crazy and, you know, if there's a thunder and lightning storm and you just don't want to wait in the rain, just mobile order at the hotel, come back, pick it up, and eat it in the room. Or, you know, depending on your resort, a lot of them have tables. The quick service place here also has tables. You can, when you order by mobile, you can tell them that you're going to eat there, and they'll prep it so you can eat in the dining area of the hotel. Well, I asked mine to go, so they packed it to go. All right. Anyway, I am going to eat my food, take a shower, get ready for bed, and just decompress and relax for this evening. And tomorrow, be back at it for my last day, or last full day. Today, thank you for joining me. I was solo, but I had you with me, so I recorded some stuff. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. And if you want, you can obviously share. There were some great cast members this trip. I know it's not over, so I'm hoping that tomorrow there'll be some more great cast members. Always here at Magic Kingdom and Epcot and Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. everybody's, the employees are actually very, very nice. PhotoPass is fun. I highly recommend taking advantage of that. There are a lot of PhotoPass photographers. I really like those way better than those automatic boxes. Disney, if you're listening, please get rid of those dumb boxes and replace them with the actual photographers. But in any case, it is fun to get the memory maker for some people who don't have annual passes, or, and if you have an annual pass, the PhotoPass stuff is automatic on your account. And if you buy Genie Plus, you'll also get PhotoPass opportunities as well. So I would definitely say take advantage of that. Always ask the cast member also for those magic shots. You've seen, if you've seen my past videos, you've probably seen, or my posts on Instagram, you've probably seen where there's like a little video, or sometimes there's a video, sometimes there's a little object in your hand or something like that. So those are always really fun. Okay, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna tune out, and I will see you tomorrow. Again, thanks for everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support, and I will get some more things posted for you as soon as possible. Take care. Bye.